In the fish,
mu kyennyanja
Jesus used the fish in 4 areas.
Yesu yakozesa ebyennyanja mu bintu bina.
Significantly in 4 areas.
Mu bintu
The
bina.
first one to draw Simon Peter to come.
Okusooka balina okusikiriza Simon
And his
Peter
entire family.
ne famire yonna okujja omuweereza.
He used the fish
Yakozesa byennyanja
to get a man committed to his ministry
okufuna omuntu yeeweeyo mu buweereza bwe
and turn him into a rock.
n'amufuula olwazi.
Peter.
Peetero
He used the fish again
nate
to pay the taxes.
okusasula emisolo.
He didn't say, Simon Peter, go get a lamb.
Teyaga nti Simoni Peetero genda okwata omwana gw'endiga
Go get a sheep.
oba genda okwata endiga.
No.
Nedda.
He said, go catch a fish.
Yaga genda okwata ekyennyanja.
Open its mouth.
Kyasamya akamwa kaakyo.
Take out a gold nugget.
Jjayo ensimbi ya zaabu.
Pay your taxes and my taxes.
Ogenda osasule sente z'omusolo.
He uses the fish
yakozesa kyennyanja
to tell Simon Peter
agamba Peetero
that the way I called you
nti engeri gye nakuyitamu
is the way you should maintain it.
y'engeri gy'olina okusigaza ekyo kye nakuwa.
I called you through a fish.
Nakuyita mpita mu kyannyanja.
Live by the fish.
Beerawo ku lwa byannyanja.
You got saved by faith.
Waloka lwa kukkiriza.
Live by faith.
Era beerawo lwa kukkiriza.
The just
abakkiriza
shall live by faith.
bajja beera lwa kukkiriza.
The way God brought you in the ministry
Kano yakuyingiza atya mu
is the way you should maintain it.
bw'ati walina okubeezaawo
If
obuweereza.
God brought you through miracles,
Yakuleta byamagero.
live by miracles.
Beerawo lwa byamagero.
If God brought you by religion, live by religion.
Sigala mu
But
ddiini yo.
some of us,
Abamu ku ffe,
we were brought by faith.
twaleetebwa
We were
kukkiriza.
brought by miracles. We were brought by grace.
Twaleetebwa kisa.
We were brought by total surrender.
Twaleetebwa kwewaayo.
That's how we are going to live.
Bwetyo tugenda okubeerawo.
I said that's how we were brought in by fasting. We were brought in by prayer. We were brought in by the word of God. We were brought in by the miracles of God.
Twayingizibwa byamagero bya Katonda.
Live that way.
Bw'atyo oba obeerawo.
I have seen so many ministries.
Ndabya buweereza bungi.
They take off
Batandika bulungi.
and they go for a while.
Ne bagendako ebbanga.
And then they become religious.
Ne bafuuka bannaddiini.
God brought you in when you are hungry for the supernatural.
Watandikiranga Katonda omwagala nnyo ng'oyagero.
You longed for the supernatural.
Ng'oyaayana olw'ebyamagero.
Whatever he said you did.
Nga buli kyagamba okolerawo.
Now you've reached the stage.
Kati olina w'otuuse.
You are comfortable.
Omatidde.
You used to preach with fire.
Wabuliranga n'omuliro.
Caleb said to Joshua,
Kalebu yagamba Yoswa,
for these 40 years,
myaka 40
I've been with you.
mbadde naawe.
I feel.
Mpulira.
And he was 40 years when he joined in.
Ate naye yajoininga
With
ne
Moses.
myaka-
40
ne
years with Moses.
myaka 4 ne Musa.
40 years with Joshua.
Myaka 4 ne Yoswa.
And he says,
N'agamba.
the man is 80 years.
Alina emyaka
I
8.
feel as though
Nti
I
nkyawulira
am 18 years old.
ng'alina emyaka 18.
As I just began,
Nga gy'obeera ntandika
my
butandisi.
fire has not
Omuliro
ceased.
tegukanga.
My strength has not
Amaanyi
ceased.
tegakendeeranga.
I'm still strong.
Kyalina amaanyi.
Some of you preachers,
Awuliza bamu wano.
now after 5 years,
Wayise emyaka 5.
now you've got a tie.
Kati olina etaayi.
You've got a good shoes.
Olina engatto ennungi.
You're now preaching
Kati obuulira.
as though you are dying tomorrow.
Ng'agenda okufa enkya.
You even have 200 people in your church,
Olina abantu 200 mu
or even
kanisa.
1,000 people.
Oba 1,000.
But remember how you used to preach
Jjukira wabuliranga
when
otya.
you had only 2 people.
Ng'olina abantu 2 bokka.
How you used to preach
Wabuliranga
when you
otya.
had only 20.
Ng'olina 2.
How you prepare your sermon
Oteeka otya ng'obubaka.
only for 20 people.
Ogenda kulya abantu 2
How you
bokka.
are so excited to go to church.
Ng'oyaayana ogenda mu kanisa.
You couldn't even wait for Sunday.
Nga tolina na Sande.
But now some Sundays you said, I'm going to the beach.
Kati Sande zimu oweereza assistant yabaabulira gojja genda ku beach.
You can preach.
Shambrokotoba.
Jesus was showing him.
Yesu yali amulaga.
Don't forget Simon Peter.
Simoni teweerabira.
That money was not to pay taxes for any other disciple.
Sente zaakusasula musolo.
It was for Peter and him.
Zaali za Petero
He said,
naye.
let me show you something.
Kankulage.
I brought you by the way of the fish.
Nakuyingiza obwakabaka lwa kyennyanja.
Don't you ever forget the fish.
Teweerabiranga ekyennyanja.
That's why when Simon Peter, Jesus is dead and he doesn't know he's resurrected, all his hopes are gone. 3.5 years of investment gone. He went back to the lake. He went back fishing. He tried, he couldn't catch. Then his master, his friend, said, I'll meet you at the fish. I'll bring it back to you, Simon Peter. We'll have a deeper conversation over fish. I don't know how God called you. I wasn't there, but I know how he called me. I don't know how he called you. What did he do to call you? Sometimes we want to be like everybody else. Child of God, you are different. Like those mirrors, you are different. The effect is the same, but you are different.